Oh, man, I'm excited for this match. This has been a really good set between these two players.
Yep.
That last game was fantastic. This one ought to be good as well. Snowball.
It's going to be crazy because if TENGOD wins,
yeah,
it's over.
It's over.
They just go up.
And then we go into what will be a absolute barn burner between PONOS.
I wouldn't be surprised if PONOS does go up. If, you know, I'm not going to say what happens, you know, for the outcome of this match. But if PONOS goes up, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if we go all the way to Game 5 of King of the Hill.
Absolutely. Yeah. I totally expect that.
And I'm not saying if OG and ENTUS goes up, you know, it wouldn't happen, but I'm just saying.
Yeah. No, I mean, that's just what you would expect between those two teams, just because of the history and the caliber of players on them. They're just both so good. Give me that kissy face.
I'm dodging those hearts.
Don't want any of that. Well, nothing revealed at all. This is just both players not playing it safe. We've seen this a lot since we hit the playoffs. Usually we see players willing to kind of start their cycles early. But in the playoffs, of course, you want to be much more guarded, much more cautious. You don't want to make any early mistakes that could cost you the game.
Yeah, we saw that almost, or I don't know if it was almost or actually, we saw that 100 Elixir leak.
Oh, yeah.
Or was it almost 100?
It was 100. It was like really close to 100.
Like it was the Expo.
Yeah.
And who was it? I forget. But I remember it was Expo and someone.
I'm trying to remember. Yesterday. I think it hit 100 or it was really close to. I was like watching it and I'm like, oh, man. Because it was like, it was well into, like, it went into sudden death. It was into sudden death. It was past overtime.
Yeah. It actually went down to 0, I remember.
Yeah.
Nobody got a Princess Tower down. It went down to TKO.
They just didn't want to play it. Okay, now we're going to do some stuff. Bandits.
Ooh, Rascals?
Or Rascals, not Bandits. The Rascals.
We've
Bandits
seen Royal Recruits with the Rascals from Dandelion.
A Musketeer as well.
And a Musketeer. I think this is...
Do it. Maybe. There's a Furnace here as well. And we are just going right into this Goblin Giant. Yes, indeed, it is the Royal Recruits.
This is the Recruits.
All right, we'll see how this goes. That Goblin Giant's going to get a couple stabs here. And the Recruits are pretty well cleaned up, though, by this push. So I like what I'm seeing from Dandelion, but the real question is, was TENGOD prepared for it this time? Did he feel like he was able to find the right counter to the Royal Recruit deck that we see from Dandelion?
All right, well, we have that Furnace down this time a little bit further away, and there we go, another Royal Recruit being put down. The Musketeer in the back, kind of doing free damage.
Yeah, it's nice to have the Musketeer back there because of that DPS that it can provide you, and it helps clean up that baby dragon. So that push, much better defended, and the Hogs as well here. So this is the Dandelion special, and he is getting a fair amount of damage done onto this bottom right, having to use a poison.
And the poison. Woo. Look at the damage that is being done with the Rascal Girls, and the Musketeer got rid of that, whatchamacallit, Prince. Almost got rid of that baby dragon, so wow. Dandelion, he definitely knows how to play this stuff. He's been practicing.
Yes, this is what good players do. They go into what they know, what they feel comfortable against almost any situation with. And this is what we're seeing. I'm pretty sure we're going to see, the Royal Recruits here. Beat me to it, Dandelion. You're faster than me. Look at how big this push is now. Even with all of the Baby Dragon and the E-Wiz and all of this, it slows it up, but there's so much beef there. And now you can just
counter push.
Yep. Now you can just push the Royal Hogs on the counter side. But, okay, top right, does he have an answer for this? A Snowball, so maybe just going to let a couple belches come in from the Baby Dragon. No, indeed, he does put down the Rascals in time.
Well, now we have the Furnace in the back, always to be annoying. So if you notice, right now, TENGOD was only able to damage a little bit on the right side of Dandelion's Princess Tower. However, Dandelion with the Royal Recruits automatically does an automatic split push here. And if you look at TENGOD's Princess Tower, both of his Princess Towers are damaged almost equally.
Yeah,
this is gonna open up Dandelion both ways.
Exactly, and now he's taking advantage of exactly what you're saying, pushing those Hogs onto both sides. Not nearly as much damage. That time TENGOD had quite a bit of Elixir available to help deal with that. Now we're going to try this push up in the top right. The problem for TENGOD now is he doesn't have that lightning in cycle because he's having to bridge spam to try to avoid the Recruits here. and he isn't able to quickly take down that Furnace, so not much damage being done on these pushes. Meanwhile, Dandelion's ahead, so he can chip away.
Not giving him the chance to save up, not allowing TENGOD to save up for the Goblin Giant behind the King Tower to, you know, pair it up with the Baby Dragon, with the Lightning, right? So you can't have everything you want, and look at this Royal Recruits once again just being a nuisance.
Snowball allows the Goblin Giant to get an extra hit in there. But yeah, this is going to get really nasty. If he wants the Hogs here on either side, it's kind of scary. But Dandelion's content to build up some elixir here, and he knows he can play defense.
The Rascal Girls, oh my goodness.
Oh
the
my.
Slingshots, didn't know it hurt that much.
They hit hard. Who would have thought? Slingshots, they can put an eye out. All right, the Goblin Giant up in the top right. This one's got to work.
Time out.
Oh no.
TKO. 200 HP left.
Dandelion.
Wow.
With the classic Dandelion deck, the one that we have seen from him from time and time again and make it work.